Your president is wild. Seriously, somebody come get this guy. So it wasn't enough that we were talking about taking over the Panama Canal. It wasn't enough that we're talking about taking over Greenland. Wasn't enough that we want to make Canada the 51st state. Now we're talking about grabbing the Gaza Strip as well. And this dude stands up there and talks about this with Netanyahu standing there like this is just normal stuff. Like he's like, yeah, the United States is going to own the Gaza Strip. No big deal. We're just going to go ahead and take it over. Turn it into a resort or something. Like, what is going on in this country? And when are the Democrats going to put a stop to this shit? Like, I know there's some things you can't do, but there are things that can be done. Now, I did see that Hakeem Jeffries is talking about a government shutdown. I've seen, Jasmine Crockett saying some things, but seriously, when are we going to stop this shit? Because, I mean, no joke, talking to a friend of mine today who would kind of consider himself down the middle, doesn't really, isn't a very political person. But the first thing he said was, maybe this guy is a dictator. Yeah, some of the things he's saying, like, listen to how he nonchalantly says dictator shit about the Gaza Strip.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
So we're just going to take over a sovereign nation, level it out, dismantle bombs and tear down buildings and turn it into a resort? And the craziest part of all of this is listening to Republicans pretend they think this is a great idea. Marjorie Taylor Greene said this today. Under President Trump, America will be the beacon of peace for the world. It's time to change the Middle East in pursuit of ending endless war. And this is exactly how it's done. Oh my God, shut up, Marge. These are the same people who have been saying that we needed America First policies, that we need to stay out of other people's business, that we need to stop occupying other countries, that we need to stop paying other countries or giving them aid or anything like that. Now, all of a sudden, it's okay to be going into Gaza and taking that over. And this is not how it's done. There are 2.2 million people still living in Gaza right now. And she's basically saying, yeah, get rid of those people, move whoever in there you want, and turn this place into a resort. That is what she's advocating for with Donald Trump. Make no mistake about it. None of these people ever cared about America First policies. They care about whatever policies Donald Trump says he wants to go for. Because the same people who were begging us, who were crying, we need America First policies, are now cheering on Donald Trump for wanting to take over Panama, Greenland, Canada, and now Gaza. What the hell is America First about that? Donald Trump is running this country while on meth. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in their heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.